Commissioner Adam Silver revealed the Chinese government asked the league to fire Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey after he posted a pro-Hong Kong tweet. Of course, we've been following that story over the last couple weeks. Take a listen to his interview with Time yesterday.
We were being asked to fire him by the Chinese government, by the parties we dealt with, government and business. We said there's no chance that's happening. There's no chance we'll even discipline him.
So, guys, the New York Times also reports Chinese officials are denying that claim that they pressured Silver to fire Daryl Morey there. Interesting, though, because that would be a very blatant example of China being very proactive about this whole situation after he came out supporting Hong Kong protesters.
Yeah, I think what's interesting here, I mean, just this huge rift that's, evolving between the U.S. and China on this issue, especially because, when you're looking at like team valuations over the last few years, like the Knicks being up for sale potentially, like China was listed as a potential buyer given the huge market for the NBA and the teams and everything like that. So for this to be happening now, I mean, it could be such a loss of business for the NBA.
Well, and I think what we're seeing here is that they're really in a tough spot. We saw the backlash to the NBA's initial response to Morey's tweet saying that it was regrettable that it actually offended anyone in China, and then them getting flack from, U.S. politicians and U.S. fans saying you're kowtowing to China, you're kowtowing to profit-making essentially in that country. You just really can't win. I mean, right now, it looks like if you're the NBA, if you're Apple, there are just so many companies that are really in the midst of this.
Yeah, we're going to get into it with Apple later on in the show, but just very interesting because you wonder why Adam Silver may have made that public, that he was pressured for that, because you wouldn't think that it would, A, help his relationship with China,
right,
and then B, maybe on the second point, it would just kind of help him say that, yeah, look, we weren't kowtowing here because...
Yeah, right. I think that's exactly what it, I think exactly that's what that is.
Yeah, so, I mean, nonetheless, it's still a stressed relationship, as he noted right now, so we'll